The merger happened recently, but so how have you, how has the transition been, and how have your clients taken to this transition?
Well, mergers always require some amount of work. We were lucky on two fronts, in fact, three. Firstly, it is not a merger of two separate companies from two separate groups. Right? It is both companies are part of the WPP family, and therefore there was some semblance of a unified culture, which was the WPP culture. So, for starters, that was not as bad as a merger of two very distinct groups and different companies can be. The second important thing was it was a merger of complementary capabilities. Okay. So to a large extent, there was no duplication. So therefore, it was welcomed by everyone because the capabilities that Wunderman had were the capabilities that JWT did not have. So it was very complementary. The third thing for us in South Asia and in India, because Wunderman was not present in Colombo and Nepal in any case, in India it was very fortuitous for us that both in New Delhi as well as in Bombay, the Wunderman team was already co-located with us because of real estate issues. So it took us exactly 1 week to have a merged entity, because it meant just moving them from the 4th floor of Lower Parel to the 3rd floor.
Oh, okay.
And similarly in New Delhi. So I think it was wonderfully done, and that's the reason that after the launch of the Wunderman identity in New York, somewhere in the middle of February, the second country in this entire big world across 200 markets of Wunderman Thompson, we were the second one to launch the new identity in just about a week after it was launched in North America. Okay. So therefore we have actually had it rather good in terms of the merger and to launch the new company Wunderman Thompson. And again, our reception with the clients in India. In India, in fact, J. Walter Thompson and JWT and HTA has been around for 80 years and very, very well known. Wunderman, not so much. But the story that we tell our clients is not about what Wunderman's capability in India is, but what Wunderman's global capability is. And that's been resonating very well with clients because, life has come full circle. Clients actually want integration now. Clients want to be on many platforms, but they don't want to deal with many platform owners and many platform experts. So when we go to the clients and say we can give you end-to-end solution, and this is the capability that we have that Wunderman brings in, and JWT you already know, they are very, very welcoming, and it's actually gone down very well with our clients.
Tarun, tell me this, in between we saw boutique agencies. Okay, people merging away, so a client went to a digital agency, went to planning, went to buying. Again, we're seeing this of, a complete agency. So what works better for a brand?
As I said, what goes around comes around. When I joined HTA towards the beginning of the 90s, we were all combined,
yes,
including media. That's why it made us very, very powerful then. Then we went through a phase where everything was pulled out of the agencies, and for good reason in those days. And I think what's happened today, and if I put myself in the shoes of a marketer, just about every facet of marketing is getting disrupted today. They are busy people, and they are very stressed out people because from their distribution chain and it's not just disruption, it's also disruption leading to opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, where would you think that the hotels would have disruptions coming from people like Oyo Rooms and other aggregators, and from Airbnb? Who would have thought that car manufacturers would get competition from the Ubers and other aggregators? So everything is getting disrupted. Their distribution chain is getting disrupted through online and big guys like the Amazons and Flipkarts of the world. And the opportunities in communication because of the myriad platforms have also exploded. At some stage, they had to pause and think, do we want to deal with 12 different specialists to ultimately deliver one brand message to one consumer, or should we actually have someone who could actually pull all these varied specialists together and deliver that message to that one consumer? The problem was that there was nobody who did have the specialized capability across these platforms. And that's why I think Wunderman Thompson is in this unique sweet spot where we can not just claim to have it, but we do have it, and we have it at a global scale. I mean, I've seen the Wonderman's capability in other parts of the world, and it's fantastic, and it's in data, and it's in technology, and it's in digital and content, and that's what we are bringing into India now. And very soon we will be going to our clients and truly deliver the end-to-end solution at the level and scale that they are expecting.